Hi, motherfuckers, we
Back
back.
again.
This is the 2 Cents You Call It podcast.
One time for the one time.
I am your host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother, Dub. What's happening?
What's happening, my brother?
Hey, man, you know what it is.
We are back. It's 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
Another episode number
us.
91.
Y'all lucky. Maybe y'all get through.
Y'all know what it is. You can catch us on YouTube at the 2 Cent You Call It podcast. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see every single time that we post.
Damn.
Also, for your listening pleasure, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Busting out your eardrums every single week sometimes.
Yeah.
First things first, my brother, what is in your styrofoam cup?
My styrofoam cup is another red blend with another red blend mixed in there. Been doing a lot better. I told you before, I've been eating earlier in the day.
Yep.
And then just starving myself until I get here.
We have been doing good, man, because I'm looking at a bottle that I told you we had we bought this bottle like a month ago.
Yeah.
And just now finishing it. So
Yeah. So, I had to do something.
had to slow down.
We're like, all right, I'll take it like this. My liver can take a little bit more stuff, hopefully.
Getting a little older.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Booty hole. Is that what you told me about that, right?
What?
That can be a sign of like
liver
and stuff.
Itchy butt.
Itchy butt at like at late at night and stuff.
Yeah.
Peeing is not as clear as it
Having
needs
to pee in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's age too. I can
Yeah.
prostate and all that stuff. Whew.
A lot going on.
My stream is not as saying. You ever seen like that picture of them urinals and they had like the basketball court on the floor?
Oh yeah.
In the 3-point line, they'd be like, "How far can you shoot?" I'd be like, "Hey, when I was younger, I was Steph Curry, that bitch." But now I'm like straight up Shaq, motherfucker.
We getting old, man.
Brother, what's in your glass?
I am drinking I forgot what I poured up. I'm drinking a cherry whiskey with a cherry sparkling water and cherry juice.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Dehydrate and hydrate at the same time.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, we trying to do better. We trying to do,
man.
Y'all do better on your health out there.
Yeah, don't be like us.
No, be like us, because we getting older. And
what shit? Yeah,
we finally figuring it out.
Cause fucking one through 89. Shit,
Took us 89 episodes, but we getting there. We
woo, man.
We getting there. How was your week?
Man, my week's been it was cool, man.
Oh, before we get to your week, we got a shot. Right. Cheers.
We
just said we was doing better.
Yeah, it's stuff, but it'll be like 6 normally.
Yeah. I missed the whole side of my mouth.
Oh, that shit. The old folks call they got a hole in your lip.
How was your week?
Week was cool, man. We recorded last week. Went out. We hung out with a couple of your homegirls.
Yep.
Two of our mutual friends. And then one of our mutual friends had to leave.
Yeah. And I'm gonna call her out on this show because she has you to thank, because I actually forgot just now while we was recording. I mean, I know we talked about it earlier, but I wasn't even thinking about it. But y'all ain't shit.
Oh, shit.
Because,
I mean, technically,
no.
she can still be shit. I mean, I don't think it was the best decision, but I mean, if I was in that situation, you would
your trust. I have lost all trust in you, Yaba.
Damn.
I've lost all trust. You left me hanging, and you know what I mean.
Damn. But yeah, so we went out with them and stuff. One of them had to leave early and stuff, and after that was cool.
Let's talk about that for a second. We breaking down stuff a little too early.
Go ahead. No,
but let's break that down. How? Okay, because we're good friends, right?
Yeah.
But how? At what point do you have to just sit back and let somebody make a decision? Like how do I phrase this?
Be careful, brother.
No. I'm just gonna say how much is too much. Like as far as like trying to give somebody advice, trying to tell them, oh, I think you should do this, or I think you shouldn't do this, because I know the outcomes of both situations, and you just continue to say, fuck it, I got it. Yeah. How long before you just be like, grown people gonna be grown people?
I think it's a case by case basis, and I think you just get to that individual point with certain people.
Cause I mean, you get to like
one, it could be two, it could be three.
Like you never want to see somebody that you were close to, make bad decisions.
Yeah.
And if like from the outside looking in, especially when it comes to relationships or, love, or because love is the strongest drug.
Yeah.
And sometimes people get blind in those situations, and you never just want to sit back and watch that. But at the same time, how many times can you tell somebody the fat meat greedy?
I think it really depends on how long you've known that person, and the potential that you see in that person, and it really depends on what you're going through in life at that moment in time.
And then do you go out of your way or potentially put yourself in a bad situation to help that person after you told them multiple times?
Oh, I think that comes with age.
Bless you. I'm glad you sneezed twice. People that sneeze once are weird.
It comes with age and experience. I think it's just a amount of fatigue that comes with it. Like I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But then again, it kind of changes with depending on who you is. And let me say this: we're not talking about Yava at this point.
Oh no.
In the sense of
this
not listening to.
No, this has gone off the chat because of the situation. She's helping a friend out in the situation, and it made me think like, damn, like how much, how long do you allow somebody to just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this?
Yeah, I mean, it's really no. I can't give you an exact amount of time because it really just depends on the person, the relationship you have with them, the severity of the situation. If you want to see the best come out of that situation, it can vary, or change the way that you feel or how.
What if that situation has no best?
If
it's just
if you like it, I love it. Shit, that's what I tell people. Shit, I can't do nothing for you, man.
That's one of them phrases that you just be like, when you tell somebody that, you be like, you stupid as hell. Exactly. If you like it, I love it. Bless your heart. If you in the South and somebody
tell you,
if you in the South and somebody tell you bless your heart, it is not a good thing.
No. Bless your heart. It means your baby ugly or you stupid.
You stupid. My bad, brother. I went off the rails.
You good. You good. It's normally me.
I know.
So I mean, it helps us fill up this docket.
We got a full docket. So
that's what we say. Yeah. I'll be over here just riffing and shit. What was I talking about?
You talking about we went out to karaoke?
Oh yeah, karaoke and stuff. She had to leave early and stuff. Man, I went out there, did a song. You did a song. You did two songs, right?
Just did one.
You just did one. That's right. You did a duet. Mm-hmm. And somebody's supposed to sing a duet with you. Yava left.
Yava was supposed to sing. Ain't no somebody. Yava was supposed to sing a duet. And fucking left.
Yeah. Celeste, she still fucking dodging the mic and stuff.
She's
so
not gonna dodge. You got one more time.
Next time.
I mean, you don't. That was your last time.
Yeah.
The next time.
Yeah. She sung once, I think. It was a duet too, or a trio, whatever. Anyway, did that. Got back home. Yeah, shout out to got back home. Got in bed and stuff. Saturday, I pretty much chilled. At least I think I did. I can't remember that far back. And then Sunday, I was planning on going to church. Didn't end up going to church. I just laid in the bed. And matter of fact, you called me and stuff like that. You was like, "What you doing, bitch? Get up out the bed and stop being lazy," because I hadn't sent the show over and everything like that. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just in here chilling and stuff." And I had just realized it was my grandmother's birthday, and I didn't even realize it until I thought about the day and everything like that. And I was like, "Oh dang, that's what's going on."
Do you feel like it put you kind of in a mood?
Yeah, a little bit and stuff like that. It was just it's been 5 years now.
Isn't that crazy though? How it's so subconscious sometimes, like how you don't even how you're not even thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, June had came around, and my grandmother's birthday is in June, and like I don't even realize that it's affecting me until I realize, like you did, realize the day it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, it's crazy how you don't even think about it leading up to it, and then you get to that point, and then you feel
just off.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
And then you remember, like, okay, this is why.
Yeah.
And yeah, that something similar happened earlier this week for me, because I don't know how to explain it without telling exactly what I do. So there was
I know exactly
there was a
what
death.
you did. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Hey, yeah, dude, that's been everywhere because he knew everybody.
Yeah, and that was that.
Everybody knew him.
And yesterday was a year from that.
Okay.
So yeah, it like I said, it's definitely, it's crazy how that's just like subconscious. You know.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it being. You're. I think a lot of times we purposely are not thinking about it, and it still just kind of comes up.
Yeah, y'all was in the same.
The one after me.
Oh, got you. Damn.
But
he was yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people. They had like a boat party, not too long ago and stuff. So yeah, man, it's crazy like how that stuff is kind of like hardwired into you and stuff. And we kind of touch on that stuff later on too as well. But yeah, that happened and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what happened and stuff like that. I was supposed to be going out on a date this week.
What happened with that? Was it? Are we talking about breadcrumbs?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks, maybe, or something like that.
So what happened? What happened with the date?
Nothing. We made a plan for it. Like maybe a month ago, but I had been going everywhere. So like, okay, let's do it because I had to go to Shreveport 1 week, and I was like, okay, can't do it that week. It's like, okay, what about this week? Nah, she was working 2 jobs or something like that, and then she said, this is the week that she's going to stop working her second job.
So it's not only on one side. Like both of y'all have been busy.
No.
Okay.
I was still keeping in contact.
Okay.
And stuff. Matter of fact, the last 2 text messages I sent her, because I was trying to call her when I was coming on my way back from
when you have
Shreveport.
car trouble.
No.
Oh, Shreveport.
Gotcha. Go for Shreveport. No, I definitely wouldn't call nobody during that shit. I was pissed the fuck off. And I was like, yeah, let me. I was in a meeting and stuff, saying I'll call you on the way back and stuff like this and stuff. So I hit her back when I was on my way back, and she didn't answer. Or I sent her a text message saying, "Are you still awake?" Because she had to work earlier today, and she told me, gave me the time that she was gonna be off.
Okay.
So I sent a text message just to make sure she was up, because I just didn't want to call and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm in the middle of something like that." So she never answered me back. Then we got
fucking
it. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna put that evil on her. And then the next day, she said she was helping her friend find an apartment, and everything like that. And
it be them friends, don't it?
she didn't even end up going to work because she took off to help her because she just moved.
That's
down
crazy.
To the city and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's all good and stuff. And this is when I asked her, like, what are you looking for and stuff like that. And I don't know if that scared her off or anything like that. And she's just saying,
it's a basic question.
Yeah. But she was saying that, you know, she's not looking to get into a relationship or anything like that. Okay. But she wants to get to know somebody, become good friends, and eventually have it lead to something. And I gave everything that I was looking for, and I was like, okay, I understand that I'm not as young as I used to be. The things that I want to do, I can't wait forever, but I'm not trying to rush into a relationship and stuff. And I let them know, you know, I've been the guy that, like I said last week, I've been the guy that's been, after 2 months, I've been like, all right, let's do this. And then, or the guy that's been 4 years, let's do it. I can't do that. I can't do the 4 years now, but I can do.
You ain't got enough for you.
Do maybe a year, and I'm good, and stuff like that. Oh, and she's like, oh yeah, that's perfect and everything like that. And then we might have texted a couple of more times and stuff like that. I know she prefers to talk on the phone and stuff, but you know, with the schedule, it may not line up and stuff like that. So,
especially working 2 jobs.
Yeah, we'll talk and sent her a message. These were the last 2 messages I do, because she's also a Christian as well and stuff like that. I asked her what her favorite Bible verse was.
Okay.
Didn't get an answer.
She don't know it.
Okay. Well, no, because before we talked to her, she was talking about the last sermon. You talked about the last sermon that she talked about.
I'm just fucking with you.
She did. Because I don't want to do that. Well, I mean, nobody know who it is. But even if she isn't, I want to feel like I'm kicking her back in.
I'm just fucking with you. These are jokes. This is not serious. I don't even know who you are, so.
So yeah, did get an answer. And then maybe a couple of days ago, not even a couple of days ago, it's probably been like a week or 2 or something like that. A day or 2 after that, I just answered back like, yeah, that's my favorite verse too. And that's the last message that I sent. And I just been going on about my life and stuff. Been like, all right, well, shit, we gonna move on. Been out here in these IG streets, just flirting with people that I have no intentions of actually hollering at.
I've seen your stories.
Shout out to
Did you give the wink and the gun, or just the gun?
Just the gun. If I give, well, you probably can't see my eyes right now. I ain't shaved my head, so I'm not taking my head all the way out. Shout out to Abs. That's what I used to call her and stuff like that. She done got a little bit thick now and stuff. She got that
slim thick.
She got
so cute, man.
It's blur my mouth. Could you hear that on the way? Okay. Yeah, she done got little things, but I be fucking with her all the time and stuff. But like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make you my baby mom. I'm trying to marry you and stuff like that. But that's one of my. Do you have
a homegirl that you have a pact with? Like, if we not married or
at this point, I had some in college, and then me and Yava have played around with that a couple of times. Yeah, be like, you know what? And matter of fact, we got back from
Yava, this is what you deserve.
Matter of fact, that was 2 weeks ago when I sent out the message. I was like, hey, it's like, if y'all need some nut, just let me just let me know. I got y'all.
You try to procreate, just let me know.
Yeah.
But on tap.
I used to have like a couple, well, not even gonna say a couple people like that, but I had a homegirl like that in college and stuff. She ended up having a kid.
She said, fuck you.
Well, I mean,
got mine.
Everybody was fucking in college. They was fucking. I'm still a virgin.
You waited and still told that like still looked at that camera and said,
"Well, shit, I was a virgin till I was 18." So
what does that have to do with the price of tea in China right now?
Because I wasn't fucking like they was fucking. And I'm not talking about y'all right now. Y'all.
Y'all
just because y'all try to
now you have to, but you're not welcome on the show. So
you heard him bad. But damn. Well, oh yeah. But she's like with her. She the one I was be flirting with and stuff like that. She's one of those ones that's like your when I was telling you, like, is there somebody that you would hook up with, but you would never actually do it? Mm-hmm. It's more just like a fantasy, mm-hmm. and you would never want to actually ruin the fantasy. Yeah. So stuff like that. So yeah. I be fucking with her all the time. But if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't do that because I'm respectful.
Obviously,
ladies, if you hear that shit cuts out. Cut that shit out cold. I mean, I still have my female friends, but
it ain't gonna be nothing.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm just back out here, back on Hinge and stuff, trying to find something.
Back in these streets.
Figure out what's going on and stuff. I try to be okay. That shit be all over the place.
Wouldn't know, brother. I don't be in none of this shit.
I'm about to go to the single ministry at my church.
Go, Christian Smeagol. You can go.
I don't know. I got a little bit of devil left in me and stuff.
That's crazy.
They be like, yeah, not till we married, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, I can do that. And then it gets to thinking,
okay, girl.
Get to thinking like, I'll be afraid. Like,
you gonna be like Craig, mama?
Let me ask you something.
Call me when you get home, girl. Okay.
And people out there too. If you had somebody that you like, y'all been vibing, and it was like, okay, we have to wait till we marry. You can't. You don't believe in.
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
If you are a virgin, which I highly doubt, in your mid to late 30s,
there's a couple out there.
Then yes. Okay. But if you not,
okay,
no, ma'am.
So you believe in because some people say this. Well, actually, I hear more women say this. They don't feel like training somebody to do what they like, but you'll be okay with it, or teaching somebody.
I mean, you have bad sex because you want to have bad sex. Like you have bad sex because you don't open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah, I definitely. My biggest fear is getting with somebody and they have terrible body odor. That's my biggest fear. It'll be like,
okay, but is there something we can change? Like, or are you talking about?
Maybe not.
Are you talking about you need to go to the doctor?
Sometimes people just need to go to the doctor. Be like, God damn. Be like, oh shit.
When the last time your doctor sprayed down there?
Well, some doctors be like, girl, it's perfectly natural.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Supposed to have a little odor and everything like that. Be like, all right. I'm saying a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I know what, condom sex smell like.
Again, look. I think that we're at the age where we can have uncomfortable conversations and they not be embarrassing. Like I wouldn't, if I was dating something. I mean,
could you have? Because I think I asked this question on the show before, and I think I asked it to one of my female friends. Like, how would you prefer to do that? But like, how would you deliver that news? It being like,
the only. So here's all I can tell you. I would want to have that conversation the same way I would want somebody to have that conversation with me, right?
Okay.
Like if you have an issue, don't continue having, like, we're too old for that. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be at a place, we should be mature enough to where we can have the conversation and it all be in love, especially if I fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to have the conversation and, just be like, hey, I don't like this, this, and this. Or I do like this, this, and this, and you don't do this, this, and this. I just feel that we're too old to be beating around the bush.
Okay. No pun intended.
I ain't
Nah.
and now in my 20s. Yeah, no, we not on both sides. You can't have a conversation with me, and
if just fucking through it.
No. It depends on
you would leave
either or. I'm either.
Hey, my brother, once this sword come out, I was like,
What's this out the sheath?
Until I see blood.
That's crazy, yo.
Until someone dies, it's not going back in. Got to see it through.
Until it's been slain.
Now let me ask you this:
let the boy walk.
Does it go the same for? Is it the same for like significant others and friends?
Yeah, all of the above.
So if you got a friend that's just like,
be
like, hey,
immediately,
hey, girl, you kind of.
And let me tell you, it's gonna be less loving with my friend.
Okay, because I'm gonna ask you because it might be. Is it? Have you? We'll talk about that off the show. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that.
I'd be like, Woo! I know where you going with that. And no.
You never had a conversation.
But it wasn't mine to have. Woo! I did have the conversation with
a third party.
Yeah, and I was like, you gonna handle that? Cause but that ain't got shit to do with me.
Oh shit. I almost did.
No.
Anyway, brother, how was your week? How was your week? Been all over the fucking place.
My week was good, brother. I have been getting back on track, man. Along with, trying to cut back on how much we consume as far as alcohol. Also watching kind of what I consume as far as nutrition, and I've also been getting back in the gym religiously. Okay. I told you while I was getting prepared. While I was getting prepared for my promotion, I kind of like my gym time had kind of lagged off. But that I've now that that's over, I feel that study time that has become gym time again. Mm-hmm. So it feels good, man. I feel like I have a lot more energy. I feel like when I do well in the gym, it makes me not want to do as bad eating wise.
Gotcha.
Right? Because I'm just like, man, I worked out, like, especially, we come to Friday nights. Of course, Friday nights is show night and we kick it. And I get to Friday night and I'm like, I'm not about to throw away the progress I made.
Yeah.
All throughout the week.
Gotcha.
So it has definitely been it's been good. A good feeling just to get back in the swing of things. Yesterday, was that yesterday? Day before yesterday? What's today?
Wednesday.
Day
not
before
today,
yesterday.
it's Friday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay. We were on a collegiate campus.
Yeah.
Because we are advisors on campus and for an organization on campus. And man.
Ooh. Yeah.
We're old.
Yeah.
It sunk in once one of our younger brothers text and was like, oh yeah, they said they said they saw y'all on campus. They said the old heads was out there, and I was like, old heads.
It's like, nah, they didn't see me. But even then, it's like I might look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm approaching that. I am.
I mean, we're double the senior at this point. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I hate this. I hate that I just said that, but we are double their senior at this point because
the freshmen we are well over them. Mm-hmm. Your typical sophomore.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got the sophomore yet.
Yeah.
But freshman. I'm oh shit.
And it's It's definitely eye opening, but it's also fulfilling, I think, because we do have stuff to offer in those spaces. Like we are able to be mentors. We are able to answer questions. Like we're at the point that we can answer questions about life now.
Yeah. And seeing yourself in them and like, okay, I was in the same position. I had the same worries and everything like that.
And it's funny because I on my birthday, because my birthday was last month, and on my birthday, I was I was saying that I officially hit Unc status. And it's funny because I think I said it earlier, like I said it a few mini shows back. That in my family it's funny because I'm now big cuz.
Yeah.
I'm now the way I viewed my big cousins, because my cousins, I've told this story before.
Yeah.
My cousins are older than I am because my mom's siblings, her next sibling was 15 years older than her.
Yeah.
And then she had an older sibling too.
Yeah.
So my big cousins are actually big cousins. And
how are your big cousins? I haven't talked to them in
they're all
forever.
good. They're all doing well, for the most part. The one that you know really well actually just got back from a cruise. Which I didn't expect because she don't like to go nowhere and be away from home.
Was she with?
No. She was with Baby J, and I'm just like, we got another topic for a later episode.
And congratulations to your little cousin too.
Yeah.
Well, all three of them. Shit.
Which, I got more than 3 cousins.
Well,
that trio.
Yeah, the trio.
I got you.
All 3 of them. Because they all got what I be looking for. Shout out to y'all. I got my wife too. So fuck y'all.
Yeah.
They just living life.
Yeah. But I'm like, we're the big cousins now. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that the younger generation can come to for advice and guidance now. And I was talking to one of my partners about that earlier this week, because we got a break. I'm glad that we're I'm glad that we're in that situation, because I think we've gotten to a point to where we've unlearned a lot of negative things that we learned growing up. And we're at the point to where we can tell the younger generation these truths that we had to find out later in life.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean things such as financial guidance, things such as because okay.
Now,
go ahead.
Let me interrupt you. I'm sorry, my brother. Now, did we already know these things?
No.
Because I think a lot of things that I should have known, I feel if I go back into my memory, my parents told me, but I just wasn't receptive to it.
But was there a lot that they didn't tell you to? And in regards, especially in regards to, for instance, growing up, because our parents are from the same generation. So
no,
they are.
No.
Yes.
We've had this conversation many times.
They're still a
my mama's not, my parents aren't baby boomers.
They're not X.
Mm-hmm. Whatever the generation is behind after boomers.
That's X.
Yeah, they're X.
We're going to have to look that up.
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. Anywho. What
We've had this conversation many times.
Shut the fuck up. What I'm trying to say is that whole era, they, for instance, their biggest thing was get married and have kids as early as possible. Like that was kind of how they grew up.
Okay.
And I don't necessarily agree with that. Like in today's,
of course you wouldn't.
Obviously. But in today's age, I just feel like I feel like that breeds, or that sets you up for failure because let me ask you this. Think about when you were in your early 20s. Mm-hmm. Could you sustain a marriage and family financially? Let's not even talk about being emotionally intelligent and all of these other things that go along with sustaining. I'm just strictly financially. Could you sustain it?
Financially,
and give your kids the best possible.
I don't think I would have had kids that young.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what they told us.
But I think I would have been in a better position if I was married younger.
Okay.
Because growing up, I was very sheltered, and then once I got out of the house, I started wilding. And I didn't take things as serious as I should. Realistically, I probably could have been married when I was 24, 25.
Yeah, but
30 at the latest.
But I'm not talking about that era. I'm talking about when we were growing up, the idea or the goal was to get married by like 21.
I don't think I would have been married. No, I don't think I would. Nah. I think I definitely would have waited till after I had graduated.
You know what you would have done, but what I'm saying is that was the mindset or the mantra from that earlier generation. Like,
well, yeah, but that's because you was the child of baby boomers, and I was Generation X. So
you might be right, and but what I'm saying is I'm just glad that
Generation X was fucking. Generation X, that's the lost generation. I think that's what they call them too, right?
Gen X is. I appreciate Gen X a lot more than I appreciate boomers. I cannot stand the boomer generation.
Nah, you definitely.
I cannot stand them.
Oh nah, it's the what is it? Generation X, and it's the boomers, and then it's the
before the boomers.
Yeah. The Great Generation?
I think that's it, yeah.
The Silent Generation. 1928 to 1945.
Nah, it's a generation in between them and the boomers.
No, that's them. Baby boomers is 46 to 64.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Because my parents are at the end of boomers.
Yeah, and my parents are my mom is at the beginning of X, and then my dad comes a couple years after that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's crazy though. Like how like a year or 2 years, 3 years, you can have like a difference of upbringing and opinion, and everything like that. There's like me being a millennial. You're a millennial too, right?
Yeah. Some of them merged though, right? Because after us, like because we're towards the middle of millennials, and then you have the end. Like my younger brother falls in the end of millennials, but they call some of them zillennials because they are more Generation Z than they are millennials.
Gotcha.
And you kind of get a mix of both.
You know what I just thought of, brother?
What?
It's been probably almost 30 years, and I still couldn't tell you what these bitches want from a nigga. No. But wait, go ahead. I'll just shout out to my millennials and zennials. Y'all probably get the reference.
Yo.
La 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 la. You know he didn't want to do that song? Well, no, it was already a version of it, but he didn't want to do the song with Cisco.
Man, prime reaction because you called me. I was sitting here expecting you
to be serious as fuck. No, my brother. No.
That's crazy.
We was already serious enough. Got this shit back on track. Nah.
Yeah, because we behind on this docket. Speed round when it comes to current events. Yeah. There's a few things that have been going on in the media. You brought this to my attention because I think I heard a little bit about it,
Okay.
but I didn't follow up on it. And this is actually,
Sorry, neither.
oh well, this is actually something we probably should. The physical, you talking about the
Yeah.
so what happened?
The Texas House Senate. So a couple weeks back, damn near a month ago, they decided to redraw the district maps for the state of Texas. Matter of fact, one of our district just got redrawn because they tried to get Jasmine Crockett out of that seat. Mm-hmm. It's actually a black man that was trying to run for that seat too. But besides that, on the other side, and what they ended up doing,
kinfolk ain't kinfolk.
Exactly. What they actually ended up doing is the Democrats ended up going to other cities to force
to basically stop the vote.
Yeah. So they wouldn't have a quorum and stuff like that. So at this point in time, they just weren't working their regular jobs. So they weren't getting the checks that they normally get and everything like that. Fast forward, they came back. They forced one of the senators to.
That was crazy.
She decided that she wasn't going to sign a agreement that's saying that she would not leave the state or she would not be assigned basically a babysitter to tell them exactly where she was at all points in times. They forced her to be in the house.
Yeah, they locked her in the house. Which is, let me tell you.
I would show the fuck out.
What?
Been shit all over.
This is Texas.
Shit, piss.
Oh, it wouldn't even been that.
Oh,
this is Texas. I would have cleared that out. Oh, you not gonna let me out? Because that's a crime. This is kidnapping.
Basically.
I'm claiming self-defense. You not gonna let you are you sure you're not gonna let me out? Are you sure?
So yeah, this sister was in there for a day or two.
I would have been in there for an hour or two. Before we start figuring some shit out.
So what they've done now is pushed forward that they are no longer doing direct deposits for those Democrats. And they will only have physical checks that they would have to actually pick up, so they can't break quorum anymore.
These people crazy.
Hey, they doing whatever the fuck they got to do.
Let me tell you.
But hey, got a vote coming up soon too. California.
To basically do the opposite.
Yeah, but they have an independent map drawer on their side.
And in regards to California, he is funny.
He is. I don't know if I trust him though.
Oh, ain't shit.
Because he did some flip flopping.
He
earlier.
He ain't shit to the fullest.
But he petty as fuck.
Trust me, I've done my research on the man.
Yeah.
He ain't shit. But when it comes to fighting fire with fire, that shit funny and it's more of what the blue needs. Because the red don't give a fuck no more. We've thrown morals, we've thrown couth, we've thrown just being correct and all out of the window. They don't give a fuck about any of that. So why should the other side give a fuck about it? That's how I feel. But yeah, he's funny. Whoever is
running the
head of his social media team, they need. Speaking of people that don't take anything seriously,
okay,
have you been following this Cardi B case?
I have not.
This shit is funny.
I've seen clips of her.
Funny. Yo, this shit is funny. First of all, you know how when you be in court, you be all professional and well spoken and everything. Yeah. She is Cardi B.
I figured.
If you've seen Cardi B on an interview or on Love and Hip Hop or on wherever you've seen her, that's exactly how she took that stand.
Yeah. Things I've seen was the lawyer asking her, "Is this your real hair?" And she's like, "It's a wig." He's like, oh, because I saw you. You
No.
had black hair
When
yesterday.
when she said that lady
She
looks
was
like security.
like she can secure a building.
Yo, I said, hey, ma'am, grow up.
I get what you're trying to say. Just go ahead and say it.
And then
That's a who bitch.
and then they was like, they asked her something about, I think that it was like, are you saying she's a larger woman or something like that? And she was like,
I mean, look.
I mean,
I don't want to say it, but
you could just look at her. I was like, yo, Cardi tripping, yo. That shit was funny as fuck, though.
she's a wild lady.
Funny.
She's a wild lady. I think she's pregnant again, too.
Damn, again?
With the football player.
Shit.
Baby. She says she ain't, but I don't know.
Hey.
She was fucking while she was pregnant, apparently.
Whoa.
Yeah. But speaking of wives.
Okay. Yeah, you told me about this. What? Tell me about this.
All right, my brother. So there's a wife and a son in Pennsylvania. Huge Steelers fans.
Okay.
Their husband or her husband passed.
Don't talk about football right now because fuck the Cowboys.
Hey, my brother, y'all to get through it eventually. Maybe
Jerry Jones.
Maybe in 20
you
years.
You raggedy bitch.
Maybe in 20 years.
I'm sick of it.
With a crip keep.
We gonna keep it moving. Okay, but what?
So he's a huge Steelers fan. He has a tattoo on his body. So unfortunately, he ends up passing.
Okay.
What happened was they cut the tattoo off his body and framed it. And now it's sitting over their fireplace. So now that their tattoo is forever with them.
I mean, I guess it would be fitting that it's football.
Oh, because
it's pigskin. It is skin.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like
I think that's a lot. That's a lot for me.
So I brought this up because I asked you if you wanted to get morbid on this. Like, do you have any requests when you pass?
You know, one of the funniest things I just saw this on social media. One of the funniest things I ever seen was a son put his mom's ashes in a bottle with a note and a cork and threw it in the ocean. And it was floating, and somebody picked it up, and the note read, they opened it and read the note, and the note read, this is my mom, such and such, she's traveling the world. Put the cork back in and throw her ass back in the water.
Did they actually do it, or did they just say, fuck this shit?
No. They threw it back. They threw it back in the water. I thought that was cool, especially because I'm a traveler. I mean, you know me. I
just don't want certain people at your funeral.
Well, number one, you know what? I really don't even want a funeral, to be honest. Because I feel like a funeral is in my opinion, you don't have to agree with this. A funeral is a very just sad way to say goodbye. It's so it's every funeral is so slow, and I mean even it's the same fucking sermon or eulogy. All of it's gonna come back to, if you don't know the Lord, he knew the Lord. You don't know.
Have you seen the Gangbanger's funeral? Keep on talking, my brother. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, I don't, and then not to mention that funerals are money grabs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it costs way too much money to put somebody in the ground. And I don't want my family going through none of that. I would rather not have a funeral. and I would rather like my family throw me a party or something. Like everybody get drunk, everybody have a good time, and celebrate the way that I would celebrate my life, not the way that is tradition. I know you fucking lying. I I know you.
I would do that before we get demonetized. Shit, we ain't get no fucking money anyway, but
Hey,
we get copyright strike.
If I ever walked into some, I would never, because I don't even. If I ever walked into some shit like that, I gotta go.
You seen those funerals where they have like the people actually like sitting up and everything?
Yes, yes, and
just pretend. All right, brother. This is my funeral. Give me a couple words.
I'm not. I don't have a couple of words because I'm gonna walk the fuck out. Let me tell you, your ass gonna be sitting up there by your damn self.
Let me puff my cheeks out because you know they be a little bloated when they put the embalming fluid in.
He look just like him. That's what. He looks so good. That's what motherfuckers be saying, the dumbest shit when you see somebody. Makeup? You see somebody in the casket. Ooh, whoever dressed him did such a good job. He looked just like himself.
No,
get the fuck out.
16 shades darker.
Man, no.
I think I thought, because I heard somebody else speak on this.
I don't
like if I had children. Can you like partially cremate yourself?
What you mean?
Like, you know, like some people, they give like necklaces where they have like the ashes in them or stuff like jewelry and everything like that. But you still want to have like a funeral. So like, can you like cut my legs off below the knees and cremate those to pass them out?
You can still have a funeral with that. Well, first of all, you can.
Well, I still want people to see me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they do cremations after the funeral all the time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're gonna pay for both. But
well, no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, what the fuck?
Like just like cut my bottom half off and put me in a baby coffin. Everybody know how tall I was. Whatever they do, it'd be like, okay, we know what's up. And then at the funeral, be like, we present this to you. This is just do my toes and be like,
this is your granddaddy.
He died 10 toes down and passed 10 necklaces out. Each person to get a toe.
First of all, if you just cremate a toe, you gonna get this much fucking ash.
That's all I need. They don't need a whole bunch. That way I can still wear shoes and stuff. You know they be getting rigor mortis. And you ever seen
yes.
Damn, what's that movie?
I've seen shit in person.
Kingdom Come?
Yeah.
When they had him in the ballet shoes because they couldn't unfold his toes. That way you got to worry about that. Just cut them bitches off, sew them up, and then burn them, and then pass them out to a couple of my family members.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
That shit is, man.
So yeah, that kind of goes to
it does. It goes into our main topic, which is, it's gonna be a quick one because we done bullshitted this whole show, but it's been a good one.
Yeah.
Identifying and dealing with trauma. And this goes back to, we said you get to sometimes, you get to points and you get to seasons, right? Mm-hmm. Seasons where you feel a certain type of way. You might just be down and not even knowing why you're down. And then, you turn around and you realize, oh man, this was the anniversary of this, or this is when this happened, or I'm remembering this. And we talked about how it's good that we are the generation now that can talk to the younger generation. Mm-hmm. Because I think one thing that we have in common as millennials, that the previous generations don't really have in common, not often, like it's not common, is that we do a better job at identifying our traumas and dealing with them. Mm-hmm. How do you think that affects the relationship with the younger generation, and then how do you think that affects like how you deal with life going forward?
I think you know what. I guess in the scheme of the scope of my life, it kind of happens at the same time with the older generation because they've been afforded certain things, and they've learned how to work through things.
Have they though?
Yeah, I would think so. But it just took them longer because obviously they have the same things that we had, or they don't have the ways to yeah. So even when I look at my parents and stuff like that, them having trauma since they were children, and then eventually finding out, okay, this is what it is, and they might be in their 40s, or they were in their 30s or 40s or 50s, whenever, and stuff like that. And then I understand, okay, they're talking to me at this point now, where I can kind of figure that out at the same point in time because we're learning at the same time. I think in our community, we're both kind of
healing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's a much different healing for us because a lot of the things we can still deal with because majority of us, we still have our parents versus majority of them, they don't?
I think so. And a lot of that stuff is,
and they're just now finding out the way to deal, like the tools to deal with their identify and deal with their trauma.
Because I'll say this. I mean, because we talked about this when we did the Mother's Day episode and stuff like that. Like my mom, that never got released. And we'll probably have to redo it sometime and stuff like that. But my mom had her own issues with my grandmother, her birth mother. And I don't want to say birth mother like she was raised with somebody else, but I had a bonus grandmother that I was raised with. So the one that just passed, well, not that just passed, but her birthday just passed, was technically my step grandmother, but she just raises us as her own as well. And then my biological grandmother, my mom's mom, she had her own issues growing up. And she saw some of those issues playing out with me as well. So she kind of offset that, and she made me feel like she was overprotective or just giving me too much love and not the love that I wanted in that way. And I asked her about, how do you forgive somebody that's already passed? So I think a lot of them are dealing with the same thing because you can't tell them, okay, this is how you made me feel. This is what I thought you did wrong. And now you're just talking to a spirit at this point in time and stuff. So you basically have to forgive them for yourself. And it's not as easy as...
I think it's more so of identifying versus dealing with it. Like, I think it's more so of understanding that this was trauma for you and understanding that you are giving yourself the space to say that you were traumatized by this and acknowledging that it happened and then being able to move forward from it, because it's not something that you're ever going to get closure. And I hate using that word because it's like you tie closure to interpersonal, like you tie closure to getting it from somewhere else. I really want to say more so clarity.
Gotcha.
In a lot of situations. And I think that because, and this is going back to the generations, I feel like from the boomer generation, they do not like to hear a lot of things about themselves. And so if you're going into something expecting closure, quote unquote, which means that you're expecting them to admit to something and them to be the ones to give you that. I feel like a lot of times you're just gonna be waiting. And so with that being said, I think it's more so clarity and giving yourself the space to say, I was traumatized by this, and I acknowledge that it exists. I acknowledge that I may have existing effects from it, but I'm going to take control of that situation and move forward from it, and not create that same space, or not repeat those same mistakes, right? And also giving them the grace to say that they did not have the tools or do not. And again, they may be wanting closure from somebody that they can't get it from. So giving them the grace to say that, this is kind of how you were brought up. This is kind of what you dealt with. And although it's not my fault, it is something that affects your relationship with me.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, it's yeah, we're all learning at the same time. Like, I think we've all been put in a place where we have generational, I don't even want to say curses, but it's generational trauma.
Yeah.
That's been passed down. Means we've been put in a very difficult space, and we're all still trying to figure out how to maneuver or navigate this life that we have.
Yeah.
But shout out to, man, I love y'all, boomers, exes, all of y'all.
I don't really love the boomer generation, but
you do. What's that? Yeah, Bernie and the boomers. He should. Well, no. No, my grandpa was just silent. He's silent. My grandpa was 32. Bernie out there? I guess so. Damn. I need to go check on him.
Definitely
too.
40s for sure.
Him and Ken.
Yeah, for sure. We do have a top 3 for the week. Top 3 things. You gave me this one. Top 3 things that keep you up at night. I'm gonna let you go first.
I can't sleep at night. One of the main things is because I have very short memory too. Did I lock the door? That keeps me up at night.
What?
Did I lock the door? I have a fear of somebody trying to run into my shit, and and that's part of the reason why I don't sleep naked.
I live on the Cedric the Entertainer mindset. I wish a mother, because let me tell you, this is Texas.
Well, you got a little bit more than I got,
and
too.
What I do have,
you got a couple of
right next to the bed, is something that you not gonna want to experience if you run up in here.
Well, I got a little motherfucker next to my bed. You seen Hard Nights. I'm like,
stop it! Don't shoot that out of my shit! No, yeah. First of all, because the dog is gonna alert me that you're in the house.
Is she?
Yeah. Now, one thing she gonna do is bark when that door open.
Okay.
Or the doorbell ring or anything like that. Now she gonna do that. And you get in here.
She must be outside. I ain't seen her out there.
Yeah, she outside. Okay. And I also I don't know why I do this, because I live alone, but I still lock my bedroom door.
Really?
Yeah.
I crack mine, or depends. If I'm too lazy to actually turn the hallway light off, then I'll crack it. But other than that, I'll leave it open because I want to hear everything that's going on.
Well, you should probably do that. I mean, you probably shouldn't do that. There's a fire hazard. I mean, not a fire hazard, but it's a if you close the door, it's a fire barrier.
Oh, because you can't get to. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, you give you more time.
Mr. Fire, Mr. Was it Deputy Sheriff? All right. What you got over there?
Social media. Social media keeps me up at night.
I can see that
because if I go down a rabbit hole, and it's not even more so. It's social media and YouTube, because I will click on a YouTube video and then I will see related videos that I want to watch.
Okay.
And one thing that I'm big on is reviews, like movie reviews and stuff.
Got you.
Or seasons, like shows, TV show reviews, or recaps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I will sit there and go down a rabbit hole and watch that shit. Like I sat there and watched the Game of Thrones like recaps and stuff like that. I'll sit there and watch that shit 2-3 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go. My second one, I'm gonna go something similar. Because I like watching docs and everything like that. I like to research what's going on. So if I see something, even if I'm watching a series, I'd be like, okay, what's their name? And then I'll be like, okay, what else did they do? Like, oh, okay, is this related to like a real event? Okay, what's the real event on this and stuff? And so I'll be in the bed. I'll be
right
like,
home.
I'm here 5:00 in the morning.
Along the same lines, if I'm binging something, and I will tell myself 5 times that this is the last episode, and I hate watching shows that leave you on a cliffhanger, because
I gotta see what's happening.
then I'd be like, damn, I gotta watch at least the beginning of the next show.
Yeah,
and then I end up watching the whole fucking show, and before you know it, I'm up 4 hours.
Yeah,
and it doesn't help that I work nights, so
yeah.
On my off nights, I'm automatically like, oh, I can keep my regular schedule and just be up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Last one. We had a joke about this. You said earlier, but no, it's not the hub. I'm not gonna say that it's the hub, but just random horniness might keep me up. Be like, damn. All right, let me see what Chicago doing. Something like this. Be like, oh, they ain't doing shit. They ain't answering. Nah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, shoot a couple rounds off. Go to the range.
Make sure it ain't blanks in there.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you be like, you know what I'm saying, I feel good about myself. Let me go. But then again, you be like, let me run a couple rounds off and be like, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in myself. I gotta get my life together.
That is hilarious.
Number 3 over there, brother. What you doing?
Number 3, I'm gonna go a little bit more serious. So I sometimes get anxiety. Like if I know that I have something major coming up, or something I need to prepare for, or if my checklist is too long, because I make checklists for my days that I usually have to cross off. And if I start to get anxious, I will literally get out of bed and start doing the thing that's on my mind. Like,
got you.
I'll get out and start being productive. And sometimes, I mean, sometimes it pays off because I am productive, but I also should have been getting some sleep. So,
yeah. Brother, I'm going to tell you, like, the future was going to be one of mine, but I was like, you know what? Horniness is funnier, so I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. What's up?
All right, well, y'all
shout out to Abs. Nah, I'm playing. Go.
Y'all let us know your top 3. Also, let us know how you identify and deal with your traumas. That's our major topic, our main topic for today.
And then the top 3 things that keep you up at night.
I just said that.
No, you said how you deal with trauma.
I said let us know your top 3, and then I said you can agree with us, you can disagree with us, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. At the end of the day, that's just our 2 cents on it, man. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one.
All right.